Without respect for the dignity of their own vice president, the APC has exposed the rot at the core of their politics. Nana Usman mocks Tinubu over Gombe APC meeting fracas, okay? Nana Usman, chairperson of the Labour Party LP Caretaker Committee, has described the recent chaos at the All Progressive Congress APC North-East Stakeholders Summit in Gombe as political karma, following President Bola Tinubu's earlier comments mocking internal crisis within opposition parties. Okay. The summit, held on Sunday, June 15, descended into disarray after some APC leaders endorsed President Tinubu for a second term without acknowledging Vice President Kashim Shettima. The mission provoked outrage among delegates who disrupted the meeting with protests and threats of violence. The incident happened just days after Tinubu derided opposition parties for their internal divisions, stating that it was a pleasure to watch them in disarray, and now the table turned, and it was a pleasure to watch the APC also in disarray. In a statement on Tuesday, June 17, Usman said the conflict within the APC was a direct consequence of the president's earlier remark. Today we witness the irony of history in motion. Just days after the president's unguarded and undemocratic remarks, his own party too, the APC, has descended into a public crisis in the Northeast, she said. She accused the ruling party of attempting to impose a singular political agenda, disregarding democratic processes and sidelining their own vice president. What if they just feel like, they did not have to mention his name? We all know that the president is VP Shettima. Why are they fighting? It is in their reckless bid to enforce a one-person agenda without regard for process, respect, or even the dignity of their own vice president. The APC has exposed the rot at the core of their politics, Usman stated. She said the North-East region's rejection of the process highlights a fractured party with internal discord now publicly visible. This is not poetic justice, it is political karma. What President Tinubu wished for others has turned to plague his own political household, she said. She criticized Tinubu's earlier remarks, stating that they undermine the spirit of democratic governance. A president who celebrates the weakening of opposition is, by extension, celebrating the weakening of democracy itself, she said. Usman urged Nigerians to demand a political culture where opposition is not silenced but protected, describing it as essential to the country's democratic health. Okay, Oluwasegun says you are amiable. Everybody now be amiable. Everybody. Moses always says, where was this lady when LP mocked and mobbed their former factional chairman, Apapa, in the open and in public? It was okay. What with the disgraceful part also that's ravaging them till now? Apapa. I beg, Apapa na person. David Tawe says, nemesis is really taking place in APC. It is though. At Awojobi Ali says, Nana Usman, the minister diluted public funds during Jonathan's year, still get mouth to put for Nigeria matter. No be so they do. All of them should be they steal money and get away with it. So, now who's swear for this country called Nigeria? Who knows? Vincent Kinika says, APC as a political party has lost its political ideology. It's now a motor park connection center. Hey, did they have any ideology in the first place? Did they actually have any ideology? Since 2015, it's been the same. And yet people kept on voting for them. It is well. Uncle Jude says, Mrs. Nenadi Usman, you have spoken well and you have said it all. Oluwapo says, I will not comment on Nenadi Usman post, but to some political no grata. Okay, Oyinbo don't start. No grata comment in this post. If you don't understand English well, you better go back to school or you pack up. Nenadi Usman should have removed the stick in his Labour Party eyes before abusing another party. APC too should have removed the one in their eyes before abusing other opposition parties, saying that, they are having crisis in their party. Should be all of them, they tease each other. Let them tease each other now. The president said, he was laughing at them and said, look at them having crisis in their own party, in opposition. There too, they have crisis in their party. What do you expect? They should just let it slide and not laugh at them. It's not possible now. Oluwapo, it's not possible. Egege says the political ignorance are the ones attacking and condemning the ladies right up here. My question is the father not the head of the house? Abi? Yusuf Nda says, Ahad Nenadi Usman, I so much respect you, but I'm disappointed about your comments on President Tinubu. If APC and Gobe have a problem, what is Mr. President business? It's his business now, it's his party. It is his business. Tinubu is not from Gombe State, and so if people don't have anything to talk, they keep quiet for you to maintain your respect. You don't get the point. Some of you do not understand the point. President mocked opposition parties and say, oh, look at them. It's a delight to watch them having crisis in their party. And then the same party that is mocking people also had crisis in their own party too. If it was you, you would not use the opportunity to also say, see post calling kettle black. You too, people are having crisis in your own party. You also make mockery of them now. Yes, now it's called pettiness. Be petty. Sometimes in this life you have to be petty. Enobongi Moses says APC is dead already after only 10 years. Arrogance is not good at all. John Divine says the moment you chose abuse in response to family or public matter than fairness, surely one day you'll be abused. And you know what, it will be so painful, but in the case of APC, Karma's approach is ultimate, of course. We can see loading. No one will save them of their own wrath because he who destroyed into rule propaganda will meet destruction at the peak of his success. Good morning, APC. Hey. As South Africa says, Nenadi Usman, advanced professional criminals, APC is a cost to all Nigerians. The problem is desperation of Aziri, Wike, Wacham, Kwakwanso, and the rest. Everyone wants to become president by force. Even Buhari without primary C certificate. Hey, Pablo Escobar. Allah has nothing to offer. It's not hell if I can see clearly. A Mokwa who couldn't appear during political debates. Just imagine what these animals have caused for Nigerians, and yet Yamod Yakubu is alive. He's alive. It is well. Munabogo says the meeting of the vultures, they will soon eat their flesh and blood and drink their blood. Hey, it is well. Afoso says it's the tip of the iceberg. Shocker is waiting APC in 2027. Okay, we can't wait to see it though. I think Adibara said this is an internal operation of APC. The explanation on this issue had been unfolded and the necessary corrections will be done. Why are all these noises? President Tinubu and Vice President are friends and co-laborer in the vineyard of Nigeria. Whalers, stop instigating the public against the government. Very funny. Very funny. It is well. James King says, I concur, but please get your own house in order first. Okay. Over to you, my listeners. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.